Drug safety monitoring, risk assessment, it's an important part of pharmacovigilance too. You should have knowledge concerning adverse event reporting, signal detection, risk evaluation, mitigated strategy, using exact methodology. For example, interest in how benefit risk assessment for diagnostic drugs, how you will provide risk assessment, benefit risk ratio for drugs with chronic disease, and this methodology will be perfect for using separate drugs too. It's science, it's challenge, it's knowledge. It's what I all time repeat, that you should all time improve your knowledge too. Risk assessment, including benefit risk analysis, safety signal validation, and risk communication. Regulatory compliance. We talked about, again, assume compliance with pharmacovigilance regulation in every level, starting from global to local, in every market when your products, when your medicine are circulated or selling. Post-authorization safety studies and risk management plans. Pharmacovigilance database information system. Important pharmacovigilance data. It's important now. It's changing requirement. It's ICH to be R3 to R3. It's another version. Requirement are updating. You should check in it. You should check in your manual for pharmacovigilance data system in your company, and update your standard operation procedures well too. Importance, why it's important, is good comprehensive database management, real-time data collection, signal detection, analysis, and adverse event reporting. Types of pharmacovigilance system, including centralized reporting system, electronic health record integration, data mining analytics tools, a global regulatory compliance platform. Again, don't forget about MEDRA coding. Challenges in maintenance pharmacovigilance, when we're talking about concerning database and pharmacovigilance, data quality assurance, data security, privacy concern, regulatory compliance, complexity, resource allocation, and scalability. Future trends in pharmacovigilance information system include artificial intelligence in data analysis, blockchain technology for data integrity, enhancing patient engagement platform, and predictive analytics for risk assessment. For signal detection and management, when we will assume little bit, it's understand the signal detection process. It's critical process. You should have a standard operation procedure too. It's related with collection adverse reaction, with assessment adverse reaction, with reporting adverse reaction, with writing public periodic safety data reports, how signal evaluate or not evaluate in risk. When you're interested, you can write your needs, and when we will conduct specific and webinars online. It's impossible. Yes, there are quantitative quality message for detection, but you should have knowledge, perfect knowledge, specific knowledge for signal detection, signal analyzation, signal prioritization. It's model 9 GVP. Role of pharmacovigilance signal detection. Pharmacovigilance play a crucial role in detecting signals of potential drug safety issues, helping to ensure patient safety. Methods, very important to find perfect methods and tools for signal detection. There are many methods, but you choose. Challenges in signal detection. Challenges include the complexity of real-world data, distinguishing true signal from background noise, and ensuring timely detection of potential risk. Regulatory requirements for signal detection. Regulatory authorities have specific requirements for signal detection, including timely reporting for potential safety concerns and risk management strategy. Signal assessment and prioritization, assessing the clinical significant signals, prioritization signal for first evaluation, risk-benefit assessment of signal, and collaboration with healthcare professional afterward. Signal investigation, decision-making, including conducting thorough signal investigation, utilize the risk management tool, interdisciplinary. When we're talking about it, you understand that again, it's not stopping process. You continue improving signal detection, use it advanced data analytic, integration for evidence, adapting to evolve regulatory expectation, and again, it's important for pharmacovigilance too. It's important knowledge, regulatory reporting required for adverse events, internal communication within pharmacovigilance teams, communication with healthcare profession patients, a communication of risk-benefit assessment. Role of medical writing for pharmacovigilance huge. Its documents, Module 5 risk management plan, for Module 7 it's of GVP, it's a periodic safety report. For some countries, it's included addendum clinical overview too. It's knowledge specific. Before you starting, you should have standard operation procedure, but I want to avoid you that not quickly to write standard operation procedure before have tools. It's involved very high qualified outsourcing with resources. You choose it, and afterwards this process working because you see you have tools, you have resources high qualified, past education. Okay, you write a standard operation procedure. You have external education, parallel your staff training through your standard operation procedure, and you remember that audit inspection approaches, it's retrospective, prospective. For example, how you do it right now, and please how you did it before, and should be compliance according requirements of pharmacovigilance. And it includes development pharmacovigilance documents, medical writing, narrative writing for adverse event case reporting, contribution of safety-related publication, and ensuring linguistic and scientific accuracy. Plus, remember, the documents for pharmacovigilance are related not inside, for example, risk management plan, a public assessment report, and public assessment report, the signal detection management. But for example, modules, writing module 2.4, 5, 2.6, 2.7, exactly, please check. Similar information in module 2.5 in part of safety. Please pay attention. Best practice for pharmacovigilance included to utilize plain language and patient-friendly terminology, tailoring communication for diverse stakeholders, incorporating principle risk communication, and engaging in continuous training for effective communication. A challenge in pharmacovigilance communication include addressing language and cultural barriers, multipliers. You should have good translator, or for example, good translated agency who tries, because it should be higher qualified translated. When you will translate for Google, it's not acceptable. Managing conflicted or misleading safety information, balancing transparency and patient confidentiality, adapted to evolving digital communication channels. Future trends in pharmacovigilance, when we assume right now, it's integrating of artificial intelligence communication analytics, advancement in interactive real-time communication, expanding use of patient-centered communication approaches, and embracing collaborative communication model. Pharmacovigilance and transdisciplinary nature, we today talked about it, and I created a separate chapter for your assume for you getting more knowledge. Why it's important? Because again, future trends from pharmacovigilance, including transdisciplinarity, its artificial intelligence and machine learning, real-world evidence, broader integration and guidance policy development, digital health technologies, global collaboration and data sharing, advanced analytical tools, and as well in future it's personalized medicine, include genomic data integration and targeted therapies, regulatory innovation, adaptive regulation, ethical and privacy consideration, including data privacy, ethical use of artificial intelligence, and not just multidisciplinary collaboration, but interdisciplinary collaboration, pharmacovigilance research and projects, very important too. Again, it's not just knowledge, medical, clinical science, pharmacy, epidemiology, toxicology, data science, informatics, regulatory science, law, ethics, health economics. Enhancing pharmacovigilance through interdisciplinary collaboration, including utilize diverse expertise for comprehensive drug safety monitoring, integrated data from multiple sources for proactive risk assessment, promotion innovative approach of the adverse event detection and analysis, fostering innovation, advancing pharmacoepidemiology through collaboration, driving advancement pharmacovigilance technology methodologies, facilitated knowledge exchange and cross-disciplinary discipline. You see approach in the multidisciplinary, multidirectorial, interdisciplinary, and cross-disciplinary. You should how many knowledge you should combine in one head that be higher qualified QPPV, higher qualified pharmacovigilance specialist. It's very big challenge right now. It's huge. Addressing emerging challenges through a multifaceted approach to benefits of interdisciplinary collaboration. It's comprehensive analysis, innovate solutions, enhancing communication, improving education and training, integration of different perspectives, and coordination and management. Integration of medical, pharmaceutical, and data science and pharmacovigilance is big change. And again, coming back to my slide, is knowledge of clinical practice, clinical research, epidemiology, data science, toxicology, pharmacology, clinical pharmacology, and decision medical. We talked about, I paid you attention, please summarize it in your head and think what kind of knowledge you need to add and pass targeted education. It will make you in your higher level. You will not go to higher level without energy. You should want it to do it. You should have shining eyes. Please work on your desire to improve yourself. Medical integration included clinical expertise in adverse event assessment, cross-disciplinary collaboration, signal detection, real-world evidence utilization of risk management. And I want pay attention exactly importance. Now we will talk about importance knowledge for pharmacovigilance and drug safety, pharmacovigilance. Why it's important? Risk identification of clinical disease, regulators by equivalence, post-marketing surveillance. It's very important. Building public trust, transparency, accountability, economic impact, legal and ethical compliance, education and awareness training, healthcare providers, informing patients, academics and real world population, identification, quantifying risks and benefits, risk assessment, comparative effectiveness, design and post-marketing surveillance system, longitudinal studies, regulatory and policy decision, informing guidance, and health decision. Important knowledge of pharmacovigilance, including educators, healthcare professionals, the public, risk mitigation trend, legal application, creation. You can say, okay, it's not pharmacovigilance but without this knowledge, you will not choose correct decision for yourself. Database will compliant, validate, compliance for requirement, for possibilities, approaches, this database. It's very important. It's why data set integration should be integrated pharmacovigilance system to big data analytics for adverse event pattern recognition, machine learning for predictive pharmacovigilance, integrated real-time rapid assessment, important data science integration. Pharmacovigilance important, but it's specific training, but it's important. Don't afraid statistical knowledge, data mining knowledge. Without it, you will not perfect in this field too. I pay your attention in this to toxicology. Toxicology is very important. Anotoxicity, influence in teratogenics, influencing fertility, nephrotoxicity, cardiotoxicity, hepatotoxicity. It's it's using animal models. It's you will find, for example, science in clinical trials and post authorities, and you should understand why it's happened. It's class specific or its problem, and for example, it's influencing main diseases or comorbidity of this patient, interaction disease, why it's happened in this patient exactly. Important toxicology for pharmacovigilance included early detection potential adverse events, mechanistic understanding of adverse events, risk assessment and management, knowledge pharmacodynamic, pharmacokinetic, risk assessment management, regulatory compliance with drug approval, development of antidose treatments of overdose. It's very important because society pension not inappropriate uses drugs. You see lethal outcomes. It's investigating the effect of drugs on specific special populations such as pregnant women, children, and elderly. This information is crucial for pharmacovigilance for focusing on this group where drug reaction can differ significantly from general population. Litigation and legal evidence. Decision-making core component for plays crucial role in pharmaceutical products. Important decision-making pharmacovigilance we today talked about crisis management, decision-making pharmacovigilance. Now assume it includes drug safety, regulatory actions, risk management, resource allocation, risk management is the main part of it, long-term health policy development, stakeholder communication, and ethical consideration. Challenge and opportunities transdisciplinary pharmacovigilance include establish effective communication channels, foster mutual understanding, integrated diverse expertise, and maximize synergies. It's very important because harnessing big data for enhanced safety monitoring, you should understand too, utilize it advanced analytics, implemented real-time surveillance, leverage machine learning, enhancing predictive modeling. Improving regulatory compliance, knowledge reporting, all-time checking, and pharmacovigilance intelligence one part of your knowledge, ensuring adherence to regulatory standards, streamlined adverse event reporting, enhanced regional documentation, facilitated global regulatory alignment, promotion of risk management, implemented risk mitigation strategies, strengthened benefit risk assessment, empowering patient-centered communication, and leverage real-world evidence. Advanced technology innovation pharmacovigilance, using digital health solution, explore blockchain application, integrated artificial intelligence tools, enhancing data interoperability. Global perspective, transdisciplinary approach in pharmacovigilance. We talked about it and assume it. It's enhanced and innovative signal detection. Improved regulatory compliance, overcoming communication barrier, integrate data sources, measure viewpoints, research disparities. Impact of pharmacology development to results this knowledge will not be high qualified too. It's include enhanced research outcomes, accelerated innovation, optimize post-market surveillance is remaining. Remember about by something in university schools of pharmacovigilance medical affairs school. It's not just theoretical knowledge, it's providing internship with practical skills. You will improve your knowledge in the theoretical part and practical and different format. It can be webinar, seminar, masterclass, practicum, all time supporting and providing not just in GVP, GCP, GLP, GDP, GXP field plus very high qualified auditors overall, which will help your system be perfect and ideal passing inspection from overall. Very important all time improving your knowledge and talk with people higher qualified. And I invite you to in Drug Safety Congress in Europe. It's very interesting, very huge, very networking platform where when you will share your knowledge, you will get new knowledge. Plus follow for our updates for our roundtable conference. It will be like seminars, webinars like schools, plus international events too. Please follow it too. Education, ethical training. Ethical considerations, the best practice, ensuring ethical data sharing, promotion inclusivity and diversity, maintaining transparency in decision making, adhering to regulatory and ethical guidance. Future trends and development transdisciplinary pharmacovigilance, and it's specific but included separate chapter, the impact of artificial intelligence and machine learning for pharmacovigilance. It's important, specific, but if you will understand it, how building this algorithms, how practical daily practice, how it's working database, it's no statistics, probabilistic methods, Bayesian method, please pay attention. It's important because role pharmacovigilance, drug safety we talked about, but it's make advancement using artificial intelligence. Yes, I don't tell trust 100%. You should check it, correct it, not correct, control it. It should be a strict collaboration between your artificial, your IT department, but without implementation, it make your time. It will provide you more times, more abilities, because, for example, from my experience, analyzing article which include 10, 15 pages, it make your work more productive. Plus, involve in literature research, please follow updates. We will organize international roundtable concerning on artificial intelligence, and I think it will be very interesting and useful for you too. Challenging is, but again, understanding artificial intelligence, what he do. Artificial intelligence enable diagnostic tools when we're talking about healthcare, precision medicine advancement, and drug discovery and development now very wide using in drug discovery, because how I told you before and paid your attention, it's antibiotic resistance, resistance of drugs, it's for find new groups of drugs, it's solve problems with vaccine in future, and you see that big challenge, and pharmacovigilance, why now very important position for pharmacovigilance in research development. Pharmacovigilance, special research development is combining knowledge, pharmacovigilance, research development, clinical, IE, regulatory, and I think it's important. It's not just pharmacovigilance scientists or pharmacovigilance physician, it's more. It's why I pay attention to get knowledge specific. This way you will become high qualified personnel. Improving patient care and monitoring will help. Its way to remote patient monitoring, personalized care management, predictive analytics for care operation. And if you see machine learning techniques for pharmacovigilance, it's help adopting advanced algorithms, improving data mining, optimize risk assessment. Predictive modeling for adverse events and artificial intellect is very related. It's helping for forecasting adverse reaction, personalized medicine site, enhanced drug safety profile, automated case triage prioritization, efficient case prioritization, streamlining trials processes, improving resource allocation, changing opportunities implemented artificial intelligence and machine learning and pharmacovigilance. It's important. Why? Because it's adherent to evolving regulation, ensuring data privacy, validated algorithmic outputs, establishing transparency. In the defined emergency potential, when we're talking about artificial intelligence in signal detection, leveraging real-time data, improving predictive capabilities, automated signal triage. Efficient case management, streamlined data entry, enables semantic analysis, enhancing case prioritization, improving workflow integration. Assess artificial intelligence included in the defined risk factors, predictive safety concern, optimize the risk communication, and facilitate risk assessment. Continuous learning and adaptation. It includes using artificial intelligence and it's make more easy refining algorithmic models, adapting to emerging trends, integrated external data sources, augmenting human expertise. Ethical consideration in artificial intelligence and machine learning pharmacovigilance include bias and fairness in artificial algorithms, transparency, explainability, data privacy and patient confidentiality, accountability and responsibility, compliance, regulatory guidance, risk assessment management, validation, verification of artificial intelligence models, post-marketing surveillance reported. It's when we're talking about regulatory consideration concerning on artificial intelligence and machine learning pharmacovigilance. Clinical impact and effectiveness of artificial intelligence machine learning, enhancing signal detection analysis, predictive modeling for drug safety, real-world evidence integration, a precision medicine, personal safety monitoring, data quality integration, resource allocation infrastructure, staff training expertise, the change manager adoption when we're talking about operation challenge and implementation of artificial intelligence, machine learning, pharmacovigilance. Future prospects advanced artificial intelligence pharmacovigilance, including continuous learning and adaptation, interdisciplinary collaboration, innovation, ethical, very important ethical artificial governance frameworks, integration with emerging technology. Future trends, innovation, we talking and assume it, advancing algorithms of signal detection, predictive analysis for risk assessment, real-time monitoring surveillance, automated literature review and analysis. It means that now databases will be implemented this algorithm of machine learning, national learning, and we see that it's a strict collaboration with tools and approaches with algorithms. It's make pharmacovigilance system more effective too. Please follow. We will invite opinion leaders to make interesting events because interesting to see different opinions, points of view on one problem. I think it will be great for everybody who will participate in it. It's amazing. Assessing drug safety evolution, automated case report processing, integration of real-world evidence, dynamic risk-benefit analysis, and adaptive safety monitoring protocol. And again, it's a way to personalize it pharmacovigilance strategies. It's next level, including and involving artificial intelligence, individualizing adverse event prediction, tailored risk communication, precision medication safety monitoring, the patient-specific benefit risk assessment, and integration with healthcare ecosystem, interoperable artificial system, artificial driving electronic health risk analysis, collaborative data sharing framework, and automated adverse event reporting. Artificial transparency and accountability, regulatory framework for artificial intelligence pharmacovigilance, ethical use for patient data in artificial models, and artificial intelligence bias mitigation and safety monitoring. Integration of artificial intelligence machine learning pharmacovigilance, including driver signal detection, risk assessment, predictive analytics, proactive management, automation of case process reporting, and enhancing decision support for healthcare profession. Global collaboration in data sharing pharmacovigilance, harmonization of regulatory standards, enhancing harmonization, exchange, and surveillance, cross-border adverse event monitoring, a real-time global pharmacovigilance network. Empowering patient, when we're talking about patient-centered approach in pharmacovigilance, as assume empowering patient adverse event reporting, utilize patient-reported outcomes and risk assessment, engage patient risk-benefit risk evaluation, and personalize pharmacovigilance diverse population. Utilize big data for signal detection, evidence-based risk management strategies, and real-world evidence in pharmacovigilance using artificial intelligence. Ethical question transfer pharmacovigilance, and we now have time for discussion, 8 minutes, and happy to answer for every your questions. I understand that this presentation you can consider sometimes it's too much, but I think this knowledge will be helpful in your daily practice. From my side, I will prepare events according to your needs. I am very thankful for your question, which I receive regularly in LinkedIn pharmacovigilance. I open for discussion. You can ask me, and plus what I do and what we do together with pharmacovigilance school. I will prepare electronic books which will help you to get knowledge. It will divide it, as I talked, on clinical regulatory parts, quality parts, how to build system, how to make it perfect. It will include, it will be parallel events, seminars, webinars, and plus it will be books. It will be my books, it will be books writing together with opinion leaders, international leaders, practical course for auditors, and I think it will be useful. And as for me, it's challenge too, because improving knowledge, your time, you cannot sit in silence. Silence in pharmacovigilance blindness. A blindness, it's risk, it's unsafety for patients. And remember again, two important goals. It's 24 hours, 7 days readiness for inspections. Without audits, it's impossible, and providing patient safety for every patient and for population involved. I will now check, dear colleagues. Now, I won't assume I give word for our business development manager. Thank you very much for your attention. And please follow our updates, and I will be very thankful for see you in future events. We on site, I will provide for my partner programs, and you can choose full programs that it will divide it on blocks, every team, every topics, and you will choose what you like. We will take into account your updates, your advices, your desires, because it's important for us to be compliant for your needs. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.